Job recruiters, what's the worst outfit someone has ever worn to their interview? I was helping screen candidates for a basic marketing assistant position. Nothing glamorous, just answering phones, sorting emails, making spreadsheets. $12 an hour. We expected students in khakis and button-downs, maybe someone overdressed in a blazer. Then Sophia walked in. She didn't just enter the office, she arrived. Floor-length sequined evening gown that shimmered like a disco ball, complete with a dramatic train she had to physically scoop up in both arms. Elbow-length satin gloves, a rhinestone tiara, earrings the size of doorknobs. Every step of her stilettos echoed through the hallway like she was announcing herself to the world. Everyone in the waiting area went dead silent. You could hear the squeak of her sequins brushing against the plastic conference chair when she sat down like she was about to accept an Oscar. I asked the first softball question, why marketing? She immediately launched into a speech about her lifelong passion for brand storytelling. But instead of a normal answer, she gestured dramatically with her gloved hands like she was conducting an orchestra. Every move sent sparkles ricocheting across the room. Then came availability. She smiled warmly and explained she could only work Tuesdays and Thursdays. Mondays were gown maintenance days. Wednesdays were tiara polishing. And Fridays were dedicated to selecting weekend ensembles. I sat there nodding while my brain screamed what the hell is happening right now. When I mentioned the $12 per hour pay, she nodded like, ah yes, just what I expected for my talents. Then she asked, dead serious, if the job came with a throne for answering phones, because standard chairs could damage her formal wear. At that moment, my manager, Rebecca, walked past the glass wall, glanced inside, and froze mid-stride. Sophia turned her head and gave a slow, regal wave. Rebecca mouthed, "What is happening?" at me while I tried not to choke. It only escalated from there. I asked about her previous work experience. She straightened her tiara and proudly declared she'd been a professional gala attendee for the past 2 years. She produced a portfolio of glossy 8x10 photos. Sophia at charity events. Sophia in gowns next to confused donors. Sophia posing like she owned the venue. Her explanation, her presence, enhanced the elegant atmosphere and boosted social media engagement. She even bragged that strangers would post pictures captioned, "Who is this mysterious woman?" Her Instagram had 50,000 followers. Rebecca actually texted me under the table, "Is this real life?" Sophia wasn't done. She asked if our company dress code allowed evening formal, because business casual made her feel professionally underdressed. She wanted to know if we had a company seamstress to adjust her gowns for office work. I tried to steer us back on track, but she kept weaving more insanity into every answer. She asked about parking for her gown transportation vehicle. I pictured some elaborate limo. Nope, a Honda Civic with plastic seat covers and the windows permanently cracked so her headpieces could fit. When I said the position involved phones and scheduling, she clasped her gloved hands dramatically and asked, "Do you provide special gloves for paperwork, or should I commission my own?" The interview ended with her thanking me for the delightful professional consultation before announcing she had 2 more interviews that day, at a tire shop and a dog groomer. She seemed genuinely excited about bringing sophisticated glamour to those industries. She gathered up her train, clicked her way out of the office, and left everyone in the lobby whispering like they'd just witnessed Bigfoot. Rebecca came back into the room, sat down, and said flatly, "If that's our new marketing assistant, I quit." We obviously didn't hire Sophia, but 2 weeks later, I saw her on LinkedIn celebrating a new role, Customer Experience Enhancement Specialist, at a high-end jewelry store. The post had professional headshots of her in another gown, tiara gleaming under perfect lighting. Thousands of likes. Turns out sometimes the job doesn't find the perfect candidate. Sometimes the gown-obsessed princess with a Honda Civic and a throne requirement finds exactly the kingdom she was meant to rule. And honestly, good for her.